Hey there, this is Jessica of the JavaResearchInstitute.com, and here I'm going to be showing you how to create a WordPress site. So if you just give me a moment, I'm going to share my screen with you so you can kind of see how to do that. All right, so let me just minimize this here, and let's go into it. All right, so on the WordPress site, you're going to, so this is what it was supposed to look like when we first began, but that's okay. How to start a WordPress blog site. All right, so this is how you get started. So once again, I am Jessica of the JavaResearchInstitute.com, and welcome to this tutorial. So we're going to be going through the sign up process. So you want to go to wordpress.com. We're going to give administrator access so that way you can allow others to go ahead and get the site started for you. And then you can go in and implement whichever kind of content you want to put in, different pictures, share on social media, so on and so forth. And also utilize the blog options available on this platform. I'm going to show you how to go in and change the template. Let's say you go in and you don't like the template that was chosen for you. You can go in and change that. Some of the colors, I'll do a little bit of the colors, not too much. I'd like for you to leave it as is, as much as possible until we move forward. And then some wording that we'll go through as well. So why you want to have a presence on the World Wide Web is because you want to show everyone and showcase your skills and your expertise, right? So you want to have a central hub where all of your content and information is stored, which you own and you control, and then distribute that throughout different social media platforms. So we want to distribute that through YouTube, distribute through Twitter, to Facebook, all of the other platforms. You want to then leverage all of your content utilizing all of these other platforms. Along with that as well, we want to make sure that we're making it happen every single week within our business, right? So you want to share your talents and your gifts with the world. The more people that know about you, the more people that hire you, the more income that you generate, the more people you can help. So it all comes around full circle in the end. So we want to take a look at this, and this is just a little map. I'll go ahead and send out my clients and students. I will be sending you this map separately, so don't worry if you can't see it all here. You will receive this map in a PDF form to your inbox as well. So content, so looking at your video vlogs, your podcast interviews, your in real life experiences, webinars, teleseminars, all that good stuff you probably want to put together on the back end and start putting together some type of schedule to shoot that content out. Building a community, which will be your customer relationships, your strategic partnerships, can't talk today, your new subscriptions, so people that opt in on your website, your followers, your affiliates, things to that effect. Looking at marketing, you're going to look at your SEO, tracking your SEO, social media, emails, collaborations you do with others, which is utilizing news media, sponsorship events, using OPM, which we don't look at as other people's money. We actually look at this as Damon John states in his book, which you can grab the book on my website under recommended for you. You can go ahead and click the link there. It is an affiliate link, so if you click the link, then you support my mission at the Java Research Institute in keeping this content totally free and available to you guys. So it helps me create more and more content for you, as well as gives you some tools and resources that I've used personally to help me get my business out there and build some relationships and things to that effect. So I digress. OPM means other people's marketing, other people's mindset, other people's, what's the other one? It's marketing, mindsets, other people's, I can't think of the other OPM. But anyway, you get the gist. So moving on from that, looking at connections, how you're going to connect with your audience every single day. So every single day you should be posting at least 3 times. It should be a post that teaches them something, another post that's uplifting, motivational, and then the next post will be something about passion, something you're passionate about, or your own personal life experiences. So the next one there will be know thyself, which is your why, your because, your mission and value statement. So that's all tangled up in what is it that you do and why you do it, who you are as a person, standing firm in that. So pick 3 words that'll describe you as a person. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, that was kind of quick, I know. So sit down, get a piece of paper and a pen out, really think about it. Put together 3 at the let's say at the least. If you want to do more, go up to 5, no more than 5. 3 to 5 words that describe you and your mission and your values and why you're doing what it is that you do. All right. And then your products. So your books, your online courses, your Facebook store. You can also visit my website again under recommended for you. If you click on the picture there, you'll be able to connect to a partnership that I have along with IDWIG. And with IDWIG, you can place a store on your Facebook business page so that people, when they visit your Facebook business page or when they get alerts whenever you post, they can also purchase your products and things there. So that link is available at the Jaw Research Institute under recommended for you. You can click on the picture there. You'll be taken to their site. You're able to sign up, and it is 100% free unless you decide to go with their pro versions. Of course, you know they have upgrades and things to that effect where you get more bells and whistles, but it is a free resource, so use it. All right, so that's it for that. Now that we've gone through that, let's get to the good stuff and get to the WordPress blog. All right, so for the purpose of showing you how to log in, I'm not going to log in with any of my 50 million email addresses that you see there. I'm actually going to use, and I didn't copy it. Okay. I'm actually going to use my podcast address to show you. So, or you know what? I'll use my other address. No, I don't think I have it there. All right. So, yeah, let me use an address that I know for certain they don't have on here. So Mama's Confidence Podcast. It's not. Yeah, there we go. All right, so here you're going to do that. Since we don't have an account, we actually have to register. So I apologize. I typed that in for no reason. So we need to register. So it's going to tell you, create your site today. And it asks you here, what type of site would you like? Would you like to have health and wellness, education and organization? For the purposes of this particular tutorial, what we'll do is we'll click on business. All right. So we have coaching and consulting. If you don't fall into any of these, just pick something that's the closest that's related to you. Let's go back and look at another one here. How about education, right? So let's say you have a nonprofit, but you're splitting off and you're starting your own, starting your own kind of site aside from that. So just establishing yourself as a community leader or a speaker, what have you. So you can do communities and associations, or you can also try nonprofit here. So yeah, you can use any of these, but there is also, if you go here to lifestyle, you have the general family, you have family planning, all that good stuff. Writing and books, so you can have humor. I mean, like they have so many different things you can choose. But for this, we're actually going to use consulting and coaching because I think, as an or even communications, really truthfully, as a public figure and an authority figure, as a leader, a figure of leadership, then you can choose any of these. So we're going to go with the consulting and coaching. And here you can pick any of these grids, but we're just going to go with the basic grid here. Let's just go with something like this here that shows all of our posts. So here it's going to show you some different layouts and some different themes you can use. Some of the themes do cost, others are free. For this particular tutorial, we're going to pick a free one. So let's go with, I like this one. One seems clean and all that good stuff. So it's going to tell you, look, enter in your domain and you'll get it for free. So we're going to enter in your domain here. Domain is going to be Jessica Walker at home. I don't know. I'm just making up something. All right. So Jessica Walker at home. So it's available. So we're going to go with the free option just for now, just because we're just getting started. We're going to select the free option. All right. So then it's going to create your WordPress site here. So Jessica Walker at home. Woohoo. So here it is. It's already started for you now. it actually logged me into my actual account and started a whole nother blog site for me, but you guys don't worry about that. So when you log in, it'll just ask you for your information. You go through, you select all your information the same way that I put in the, and I apologize, the truck's driving by. The same way that I put in the URL that I wanted, you put in whatever URL you want. So if you want it to be your name, if you want it to be your organization, you just type that in there. If you go to my sites here at the top, then you can scroll down, and what you're going to do is now you're going to share this with the person that you want to create this. So you're going to go to people, you're going to go to add, and you're going to select the role that you want them to play. So for this particular training, we're going to go with administrator. And here we're going to type in their email address. So let's say I wanted to shoot this to myself, right? So let's put in my email address. You can put in whatever message you want. You can say like, hi, thanks so much. All right. And then you can say, I want a nice blog. Please make it blah, 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 blah. Whatever you want to make it, right? Please make it feel enticing, you know, and then you want to put the feel. So you want to put the way you want it to feel. Please make it feel uplifting, motivational, comedic, whatever, humorous, what have you. Send the invitation. That person will receive the invitation. They're able to then log in and make the adjustments that they need to make. So initially, you just go in and you pick a theme, but they'll probably go in and they'll change up the theme a little bit based on your character. Add in a couple of pictures and wording and things to that effect. So they'll go in and do all that good work for you. But this is how you give access to the platform. All right. So let's say you wanted to, let's say you've gone and you've done this. They've went in, they've made all the changes and everything. They've added some of your photos. But now you're like, don't really like the theme. Let me change it. You just go to themes and go to customize. And then within this, you can change all of the good stuff here. So here's how you change the colors. So they have some color palettes that are predetermined, but you can go in here and you can undo these. You can change them, all that good stuff. So you can go in. So here you go to colors. I believe it's this one. Let me see. Well, okay, maybe it isn't, but there's a way that you can go in here and go through the fonts and change the font, all that good stuff. If you really just feel like doing all of this, if you don't, and you're just like, hey, you know, because this is really a pretty outline anyway. You can go up here and change the picture. So let's say you have a picture in mind that you definitely want to use. You can go in, change the picture, add new image, go to your files, put your images in, and you're cooking with grease. All right, so that is how you create. If you wanted to go back, you go save and publish. You can X out of this, and then you can go back to my sites, and it'll have listed your sites here. This is how you add a blog post. This is additional. This is on our list to do, but I'll go ahead and show you anyway. So you go to blog post, go to add, and here you'll be able to type in your first blog post. Let's say you wanted to blog about speaking to the Army and why it's important. I'm spelling Army wrong, but speaking to soldiers. I can't spell a day. This is what happens when you don't get enough sleep. Speaking to soldiers about life and why it's so important, right? So you go in and that soldier spelled wrong. So that's telling me it's spelled wrong. Thank you. So anyway, you put that in there, you type it in here, you say, I had a great time. All right, so go in, you say whatever it is you want to say. You can add in some pictures here, so on and so forth, right? So you can go in, you can add in some pictures, put your name or put your blog post, and then what will happen is if you press publish, let's go ahead and publish this because it isn't up and running anyway, and I'll be deleting it afterwards, so I'm not worried. You go there and then you can view your post, right? So here it is. This is our blog post we did. People can share it for you. You can even share it yourself by going in here and going to the sidelines here and then just connecting all of your social media platforms. So you go through and just connect each one. All right. So that's in essence how you create and share and give someone access to a WordPress blog. Once you get ready to have your URL in here that you've purchased, you can go in. You can go down here, you can have them added, you can, so what you do is you go in here and then you change your plan so that you can then create your own customized URL and personalize it. All right, that's it for me. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed the tutorial. Hope you gained a lot of information and you're able to move forward in your life and in your business. Remember, we advocate for wellness in life and business. So looking forward to talking to you guys soon. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.